Hey guys, I'm back. Uh, Around this time next week, next Sunday, it'll be summertime, and so uh, I'm kind of thinking about what can I do for this summer, you know. But when it's summertime, I like to sit outside my back door and sit by my little patio area. So. Uh, I look forward to sitting outside early morning, drinking coffee. And so, yeah, next Sunday, uh, it would be summertime. Also, I usually like to take road trips, and go visit, different states, but a lot of times that costs a lot of money. And so I'm kind of short on money for this year, because when I take road trips, I have to consider transportation. I have to consider, you know, uh, how much it would cost for me to stay somewhere when I take road trips. And so this year, I don't think I would be taking a road trip. But I do plan to do like a staycation, and I was thinking about visiting Chicago, which is not too far from where I stay. Uh, they have what they call the River Walk, and I said that that would be pretty inexpensive because I don't think it costs much. It's a river walk, and you can walk lots of walking so that I'll be able to get exercise and be able to view uh, downtown Chicago. So I was thinking about going to the river walk in downtown Chicago. But one of the problems about going to the river walk is that downtown Chicago parking is hard. If you're lucky enough to find parking on the street, then uh, you're in good luck. But a lot of times you can't find parking, and so you end up having to park in a garage. And when you have to park in a garage downtown Chicago, it costs money. and so, and then also the drive to Chicago, getting on the expressway, uh, the to Chicago can be kind of congested, because a lot of people are going into the Chicago is like a tourist place, and the expressways to Chicago uh, be kind of uh, congested, uh, and so this is what I'm planning to do. Maybe do a staycation, go down to Chicago and walk around at the river walk. I think the scenery would be nice, and it doesn't cost anything to walk around. Uh, and also, I plan to visit the Obama Center this summer, and so yeah, so I plan to just do like a staycation instead of doing my road trip. I would like to go to Myrtle Beach though, but I know that in order for me to go to Myrtle Beach, it's going to cost a whole lot more money because it would cost money in transportation, uh, money for hotel reservations, and so to cut back on that, uh, I just plan to do something cheap like the Riverwalk, and also I plan to visit the Obama Center this summer. And so those are my plans for this summer. Uh, Last time I did a video, I was talking about a camera uh, because I do a lot of videos on my phone, and on my phone, the storage space. Uh, I was using up a lot of storage space, and and I wasn't able to do videos because I didn't have enough storage space. But they say that there's a way that you can transfer some of your photos and videos, transfer that over to another device or something, and then be able to clear your phone so you have space on your phone. So I might look into that. But in the meantime, uh, as I was saying in my last video, I had purchased a new camera. And so when I purchased the camera, it said that I would need a SD card in order for the camera to work. And so I thought, oh, okay, I'll just go to the local uh, store, the local tech store here, and just buy the SD card. But when I got up there to the store, I found out, whoa, there are a lot of SD cards to choose from. You know, it's just like aisle, a whole aisle full of SD cards. And so I was kind of overwhelmed by that. Uh, and I ended up going there and let me show you the first SD card. This is the first SD card that I got. And uh, when I got it home, I actually opened the package up and I opened this package up and I tried to put it in my camera. You know, the camera that I got is really, really small. And so the problem with it, it was too big. See, I got it's supposed to be the three, that's right, the U3, the V30. So most of the numbers on here is the right kind, but it's not the right. It's supposed to be smaller. It was supposed to have been smaller. This is the SD card, and so, but that's too big. It was too big for my camera. So I'm going to have to try to go back to the tech store, and I'm going to have to try to take this back. Yeah, and this cost a lot of money. It was much more than $20. So I'm going to see if they will let me take it back. And so then I went online because I said I have to get this camera to work. And I went online and I got another SD card online. And uh, let's see if I can open it up. Here is the package inside of it. As you can see, it's almost the same size. Now I got this one online. The first one I went into the store and uh, still it did not fit. This did not fit. It still did not fit. My camera is too big. The SD card is too big for my camera. So I'm gonna have to see if I can take this back because yeah, I spent over uh 150 for both of these, and so yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get my money back for that. So I bought these two cars, but the one thing that I did get was the card reader. So I might try to keep this card reader. It's a card reader. It came with it came with this. These two came together. And I might try to keep this card reader. It's a what they call adapter. And so apparently when you put the SD card into the camera, uh in order for me to transfer it to my laptop, I need a adapter. So hopefully the SD card would work with this adapter. Uh, so that's what that's what I did, and so I have two SD cards that were too big for my camera, and here is the camera as I showed on my last video. And so let me unbox the camera. I've already unboxed it for myself, and I will show you. Because last time I didn't talk much about the camera, but I'm not too tech savvy, so this camera does a lot. So I'm just going to basically show you the what's inside the box, and so here is information about the. There's a quick guide, and this little pamphlet here tells you exactly what SD card, but I kept getting it wrong. uh, and finally, on the third try, I was able to get it right. So this little pamphlet, which comes with the inside the box, uh, tells all about the camera. Also, here, here, this cable piece right here is how I charge the camera up. And so uh, there's a slot. There's a slot right here. I can open that slot up and I stick this cord in here. See that slot? And this is how I would charge up the camera so that the camera uh, has enough charge because it works on battery. Also, this camera came, it's called the extra edge camera. Now, I found out that they have a newer version of the extra edge. The newer version is the extra edge plus. And so, but I didn't know about that. I purchased this one because it was about the cheapest camera uh, that they had available. It turns out that this is a good vlogging, they say, camera, but they do have a newer version. So I don't know if the newer version is better where you don't have to get a SD card. So that would be very helpful. Also in the box, it came with a camera protector. Uh, Let me see if I can open it up and get it out. But there's a camera protector in here, and I'm trying to get it out of here so I can show you the protecting case that it came with. So uh, let me see if I can get the camera out. Get the camera out of here. Here it goes. See, that's the case it comes. It comes with that, so I won't be able to easily. It'll kind of protect the camera if I'm outside. So that came with the box. Uh, Here is the camera right here, and on the side, on let's see, there's another compartment that opens up. Let me see if I can open it up, and that's where the battery. There it is. Is this is all actually? It's actually on the side. It opens up. And this little green thing, that's the battery. So that came inside the box. And here's how the battery looks. It goes in that compartment right there. And so also it has the SD card. Now I've already put the SD card in here. I'm gonna see if I can get it out of there. but there is a little slot right where my finger is, and that's where the SD card goes in. The SD card, as you can see, the one that I was trying to get, it was just way too big, way too big to go into that little compartment. And I was able to get the right SD card. Let me see if I can pull it out. Shit. See, it's hard to come out. See if I can pull it out. Ah, I won't. But it's ready to go. So I got the SD, the card that does fit. Uh, it's in here. And so this camera is ready to go. Uh, Also, it came with mounting. Uh, they said this mount here you could put on like a curvy surface, and you can put it on your. It goes. They gave two pieces. It goes like that, and see these pieces come separate, and then you put this piece on top of there, and then the camera it easily snaps on there. But I have to be able to secure it, so you can take this and mount it. You can take this and mount it. So the camera came with two different kinds of mounts. Uh, Let me see. The camera came, no, it came with one mount. And so, yeah, this is the unboxing of my extra edge. And so hopefully this will help so I won't be using a whole lot of storage space for my phone. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to give it a try. I'm going to try to use this pretty soon uh, for a vlog. And so, yeah, uh, this is what my video was about, unboxing my extra edge. And I have to, I still have to learn how to better be able to use my camera. So I'm not that too tech savvy. And so, yeah. And so this is what my video is about. Trying to get to know my camera better and trying to use my camera. And so this concludes my video. Thanks for watching.